Hey everyone, it's Blazer King with King's Critiques. Here for RWBY's Queendom episode 6. If you haven't seen the episode yet by the time you see this upload, do go and follow me up alongside and listen to my comments as it goes along. Or listen to my comments as it goes along, or leave me running background and let me get the watch time. That'd be much appreciated, as would be a like and subscribe button, because as you know, not as many people who turn on the content are subscribed as they could be. Why am I trying a southern accent right now? I have no fucking clue, but hey, whatever, let's roll. Also force the quality change. Oh, I already did that. Fucking, I just made it lower. Oh god, that's ugly. 360 is just ugly. Holy shit. And first thing to say in the opening of this, honestly, the only faunists who don't have those thoughts are people who are, you know, friendly with Blake. To be completely honest, like, if anyone has seen the original RWBY, tell me if I'm wrong. Because the only people we saw have an opinion other than kill all humans, thank you, Bender, was her parents and her friends. Everyone else said, like, don't get me wrong, I like how much of a badass Weiss looks like this, but I really do gotta find out who does the intro for this, though, because it's as good as most of their fucking original music that they did back in the day. You know, while the intro is playing, yeah, I just realized what I was about to do, and that was a terrible idea, because going on Google could actually, like, show some links I don't want to show. So, I don't know who Void Chords is, though. I keep forgetting that the studio that helps Rooster Teeth do this is Shaft. But Shaft is also an amazing company. Right. Ruby is a way better leader than most people give her credit for. What a relief. He just doesn't give a fuck, does he? Apparently. You showed the chess piece and some shit started happening with the snake. Even though it was completely on accident, but she'll take it. Oh god. Yeah. Oh, bitch. Damn. That's some way to reload. Yeah. I mean, she probably wouldn't mind that long run, but. Because I really do feel like they just need a good hate fuck and they'll get along. They get along in the current season, for all we know, they didn't do that, but. I mean, this is anime, so who the fuck knows? I'd still technically count actual RWBY as anime, but to a different degree. Yeah. It's actually funnier that she's controlling everything with just that chess piece. We're basically just playing tag. Yeah, sure, call it that. Y'all probably all only have one. Oh, are you sure about that, Ruby? Yeah, they're kind of like a hive mind. Um, yeah, the bad Weiss found you guys. Of course she is. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Well, that just made this turn from hard to impossible for them. So, good luck. Oh, why is she on Yang's case? I mean, that's probably partially true, but you don't need to call her out on that. So they both just used their last coins for no reason. Well, that was pointless. Now that thing's gone, so what's honestly gonna defend you? Jesus Christ. Dream Weiss is like way stronger than actual Weiss. Oh no, did the last coin get used on accident? They were so close. But if that wound carried, are they gonna try and pull some fucking Nightmare on Elm Street shit and they're just gonna try and literally yank Weiss out of there? Why don't you just kill Weiss and get it over with? Like, obviously she doesn't want out of that realm, so fuck it. Simple. We kill the Batman. Yo, that looks good. No, she's actually an obnoxious asshole. Like, it's not just the dream world. She's actually an asshole like that. Yeah, like, are you what's precious to her, or is it something else? Oh, hey, son. Is son gonna provide some useful words of wisdom for her? Oh, hi, Penny. She was. Also kind of that. Dog, 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 idol. I'm sorry, cat. She imagined them as cats because they were meowing for some reason. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. And he's making sense. Yeah, and now she's thinking about it, realizing that shit, that actually does make sense. For the record, I do like how everyone is drilling that kind of logic into their minds that if we're not out and about with the rest of them, wouldn't that mean we're actually important and not being looked down upon? Because, like, it makes sense. If they were being looked down upon, wouldn't they, like, be dancing monkeys in the cages or something for those shadows to, like, throw shadow fruit at or something? Because that makes sense to me. But she's keeping them locked up like that, even though a few of them seem like they're basically just stray cats, which we're not going to touch on that one because that's just a little weird. She does seem to hold a couple of them in high regards, like Pyrrha, who was basically just a caged idol, and Ruby, who we seem to be believed into thinking that she's precious to Weiss, which, I mean, if Bumblebee is half of the main ship, then wouldn't they leave White Rose as the other, which kinda being pushed in that direction? Yeah, a little bit. Understandable, understandable. And she also has a plan. Yeah, but still worth attempting, isn't it? Hopefully. For the record, the way Nora understood that was a total dick move. Oh, so no one will notice him? Meanwhile, Sean's just over in the corner like, I'm right here. I mean, half of that isn't so bad. Hey, you might have a bad feeling about it, but you offered your services. God damn it, why did you have to bring that up? Please stay alive. I mean, at this current point in time, Sean does still have a crush on her, I'm pretty sure. Even though Pyrrha is right fucking there in this one. Like, Pyrrha wanted that dick from day one. So this is your last chance, otherwise Weiss may as well just die. And that cuts off the end of the episode. Not yet? Okay. There's the end of the episode. I don't get what the point of showing us them re entering the world for a third time was. That's an interesting art of Penny. Alright. So, like, I'll keep saying that I really do love this more actual anime rendition of RWBY. Like, being able to see Pyrrha back is awesome, and this new character and the new Grim and plotline kind of threw an interesting twist to things than them just literally taking the first 10 episodes of RWBY and throwing it into anime form. They took the first 2 episodes and then twisted it for its own story, which is still really good. And I do think the Weiss thing is kind of lingering on a bit, but I mean, I guess it is called Ice Queendom, so it makes sense why this would be a majority of the storyline. Though I suppose that brings in the thought of how many episodes is this even cited for? Because if we're already on episode 6, yeah, there's only 12 episodes. So I suppose that brings in two-part question. One, does that mean they're going to take 2 or 3 episodes to succeed here, and then something else will happen involving Weiss? Maybe involving the Nightmare Grand, maybe something else. And 2, is it going to be like RWBY itself is, and it's going to split into multiple seasons or something, you know? This one will be featured on Weiss, the next one on Yang, RWBY, Blake, etc. Like, I kind of hope that that thought process is right, and after Ice Queendom, we get, like, I can't think of any good names for something for either Blake or Yang, honestly. Fucking, nope, I'm not good at coming up with names. You know, I was trying to think of something that would involve burning or fire that could be clever involving Yang, or shadows, or something that's clever involving Blake, but I got nothing. But hey, that's what the comment section is for, right? Let me know your opinions on if they did a second season / series for RWBY in actual anime form. What would the name of it be? And who would be the feature? Because honestly, if they did it like they did with RWBY, kind of Avatar-like, if you will, they'll take Blake and then Yang and then RWBY for the last one, because RWBY's the main character, so why wouldn't she get the main amount of attention? Yeah, let me know your thoughts on what those could be called in the comment section down below, because I love seeing the various opinions for stuff like that. Let me know your top ship from RWBY altogether, whether it be characters only introduced in this so far, or characters introduced in the entire RWBYverse. Other shows I should be watching this season, next season, or in general. Let me know your thoughts there in the comment section. Of course, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my main channel in the description down below. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter, keep updated with things. TikTok, because I upload batch from time to time. Twitch, subscribe there for benefits, can do so at Twitch Prime for free. And speaking of subscriptions, I have a few hours left for HelloFresh sponsoring us. So don't forget to check that out. Get yourselves a lot of great food for a heavily discounted price and a few free gifts. Helps me out immensely financially. Until next time, it's been the Blaze of Gang with King's Critique. Sign out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.